today I would like to take you through just a really basic Pilates series. It's just going to be about 10 or 15 minutes, and I'm going to explain all the basic positions, the breathing, and take you through a few of the essential Pilates exercises, some pelvic roll-ups, curl-ups, and just some neutral positioning. So let's get started by lying on the mat. So you lie on your back. I want your feet hip width apart, so ankles, knees, hip bones in line. So now wriggle down a bit. And check that your heels are not tucked in too close. They're a little bit further away from your body. And in this position, all I would like you to do is just start to flatten your back into the floor, just gently, just drawing your bottom rib and your hip together, finding your neutral, reaching through the opposite direction. So you're working basically through two ranges of movement here, flattening and arching. Tucking your pelvis and arching your back. And I just want you to start to mobilize your lower back like this, and then we'll start to get into what the basic Pilates positions are. So find a position now that's in between that tuck and that arch. So you don't want to be in either of those two. You want to be halfway between where your pubic bone and your hip bones are parallel to the floor. So that flat neutral pelvis position is what I talk about when I refer to neutral pelvis. It means you're not tucked, you're not arched, your pelvis is flat. From here, I want you to think about your tailbone resting on the floor, a natural curve in your lower back, your ribs soft and resting on the floor, a natural curve in the back of your neck, drop your chin a fraction, and that is your neutral spine position. All the natural curves of your spine. It's the strongest and safest position for your spine to be in. So we do work in other positions, but when I refer to neutral spine, this is what I'm talking about. Let's just go through a quick set of breathing. Pop your hands on your ribs. Take a breath in through your nose into your lungs, ribs and abdominals. Exhale through your mouth. Relax and let that go. Do one more time, breathing in. And as you exhale, feel about an inch below your belly button that your waist just starts to narrow, just starts to draw in. What we're looking for is not a really strong contraction, but just that feeling of your deep abdominal muscles like a brace, just gently drawing together. Let that go and let's do one more. Breathing in. Now exhale, an inch below your belly button, everything starts to narrow and draw in. And see if you can maintain that connection, that deep abdominal connection. Pop your hands on your ribs and let's take your breath sideways. I'm trying to expand into my ribs and then release, but I'm not breathing into my abdominals anymore because I'm trying to keep that nice connection through my tummy. Let's see if you can maintain that connection. And let's start adding in some movement. Oh, here comes trouble. This is my Pilates puppy, Rumba, one of them. One of the Pilates puppies. Lie down. Lie down, you can't just stand there. Come on. Down, down. It's very well trained. Take your breath in. As you exhale, connect the abdominals and just try and float one leg to tabletop. What you're doing is not moving your spine. And exhale as you lower it down. You're trying to maintain this in neutral. So nothing is changing through here. Inhale, left leg, exhale. Stay there. And then exhale, lower it back down. Let's just do one more each side. You're working on your exhale, so you breathe in. And exhale to float. Inhale. And exhale to lower. One more time, breathing in. Breathing out. Stay there. Inhale and exhale, lower it back down. All right, I'm going to add on. What I'm looking for is that same thing, drawing through the abdominals so that you stabilize your torso regardless of what I'm getting you to do with your legs. You breathe in. As you exhale, float one leg to tabletop. Hold that. Inhale. As you exhale, deepen your connection and now float that second leg up to tabletop. Nothing else moves. Inhale First leg down, second leg down. Try that again. Inhale. Exhale, up. Stay there, breathing in. Second leg on the exhale. Draw those tummy muscles deeper so you don't lose your posture. And then the same thing. First leg down, second leg down. Now let's start on the other leg. This is called, funnily enough, up, up, down, down. Let's do the other side. Breathing in, breathing out. Hold it. Deepen, deepen, deepen as you exhale that second leg up. Lower the first leg with control and lower that second leg. One more time, but we're going to hold it up now. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. I can hear someone coming. Exhale. Good. Stay there. Hold it at the top, breathing in. Now what I want you to do is just tap one foot and then bring it back up. Rumba, no one can see. Come on, up the way. Tap the other one. Bring it back up. Lie down. No, don't growl at me. And tap and return. And tap. What you're looking for is keeping that complete 90-degree angle, drawing the abdominals in. Tap and return. That heavy breathing you can hear, I promise, is not me. And return. And tap and return. Draw. It's all from the tummy, guys. I'm not even that interested in your leg. I'm interested in this pulling in each time you tap. Let's do two more. Tap. Last one. Tap and lower one foot down and lower the other foot down. No one wants to hear your heavy breathing, Rumba. All right, from this position, I'm going to teach you what's called a pelvic roller. It's one of my favorite exercises. Extra points if you can multitask by patting a dog and doing it at the same time. All right, hands by your sides. Chests are open. You breathing in. Exhale to flatten your back into the floor and start to peel those hips all the way up to the top. What I want you to do when you get to the top is think of nice length through the front of your thighs. So knees, hips, shoulders in one long line. Breathing in. As you breathe out, peel down, upper back. I'm really tucking to get each vertebra to touch one at a time until I find my neutral. Inhale. Exhale, you start to draw the ribs and the hips together, flatten that back, lead with your tailbone, and like a string of pearls, each vertebra lifts one at a time. When you get to the top, just check, because everybody likes to let their ribs go. Keep those ribs connected and really lift from your bum and your hamstrings, so the back of your thighs, your glutes. Inhale, and then peel through one vertebra at a time until you find that beautiful neutral position again. Good job, guys. Let's take it into a curl up. So what I want is hands can either be one on top of the other or interlocked, pop them behind your head. You're going to breathe in, lengthen your neck, drop your chin. Exhale, you're going to start to flatten your back into the floor as you curl your shoulders up. Inhale when you get to the top, and exhale as you release back down. Breathe in to lengthen, and breathe out as you curl up. Just moving my microphone. Good, stay there. Inhale, and release back down. Breathe in to lengthen. Breathing out, curling up to the top. Now stay here. I want you to keep your hips stable, and I want you to twist your upper body towards me and center. To the back and center. 3 and center. 4. Let's do 2 more. 5. Center. 6. Center. And release all the way down. See if we can add on to what we just did and what we did earlier. We put the two together. You're going to breathe in. You're going to breathe out as you curl up. Now what I want you to do is exactly what we did before. Float that knee to tabletop. Do not drop your height, but just slowly lower that leg back down. And float and lower. Pulling into your abdominals and lower. One more. Float and lower. Well done, and release yourself all the way back down. All right, let's just do a little bit of extension. So flip yourself over onto your tummies. And what I'm going to get you to do, it's hard for me just with my microphone, but I'm going to get you, because I'm going to stay up a little bit, but I'm going to get you to pop your head on your hands on the floor. So I'm going to stay elevated just so that you guys can actually still hear me. But you're going to come all the way down like this. What I want you to do in that position is just drop your pubic bone down a little bit into the floor. So you lengthen your lumbar spine and pull those tummy muscles in. Now you're going to keep your hands on the floor and you're going to then push your elbows away from each other and start to lift your head, neck and collarbones. And then release. You come all the way down to the floor. Maybe I'll just move my microphone. That's better. And pull your elbows apart. Lift your head, neck and your collarbones and release back down. Now, if you need to separate your feet out to make it more comfortable for your lower back, you can. But if you're able to, try and squeeze those legs together. Let's just do 3 more. You're going to inhale to come up and exhale to come down. Inhale. I'm not lifting my neck. My neck is staying in line with my spine. Last time. Pull those elbows apart, lift your head, neck and collarbones. And release. And you're going to push up and back into a rest pose. So you drop your bum back towards your heels. Let me fix my microphone back on. And you just reach forward. And give your spine a really nice stretch out. And roll yourself back up. Well done, guys. That was your nice introduction to Pilates, to the breathing, to the basic movements, and how to just switch on and connect your abdominals. Once you've done this a few times and you feel comfortable with it, you can start jumping into the more beginner to intermediate series. I look forward to training with you guys again soon.